Bienvenida al podcast y blog de Chingona Living. I am your friend and transformational coach, Anabel Quintanilla, and today we're going to talk about taking our power back. En este blog y podcast lo que hacemos es que hablamos de todas las cosas emocionales, mentales, espirituales, físicas, que nos ayudan a ser el ser más chingón que podemos ser, porque para eso nacimos, amiga. Y hoy vamos a hablar de lo que es retomar nuestro poder, reclamar nuestras verdades. ¿Por qué? Porque basta ya, amiga, ya basta. This is a Spanglish site. Hacemos las cosas en inglés y en español. Y vamos a profundizarnos un poquito sobre lo que hacemos las mujeres gracias a esas programaciones que tenemos. I'm talking years of programming that we've dealt with where we don't know anything. Why? Because we are women. We abdicate our power when it comes to our health. Pues, ¿qué te dijo el doctor? Y vas a ir al doctor, ¿y por qué no le preguntas al doctor? Porque el doctor sabe más que tú. Tu cuerpo te está gritando, te está diciendo que necesita atención. Pero pues si el doctor dice que todo está bien, es que todo está bien, no te falta nada, no te falla nada. Keep going on, life as usual. En nuestras relaciones, hay veces que sentimos una intuición que algo anda mal con nuestra pareja, con nuestros hijos, y les preguntamos, "And are you sure? And are you sure that everything's okay?" Yeah, everything's fine. Ignoramos esa intuición que dice, algo no está bien, algo está faltando, algo necesita tu atención. ¿Por qué? Porque tú, ¿qué sabes? Tú no eres consejera, no eres psicóloga, no eres consejera matrimonial. What do you know? Your husband, your children are telling you everything's fine. Ignore your intuition. It doesn't matter. When you're on a fitness journey and you're trying to get in shape and you're trying to lose some weight and you're trying to whatever, and your coach tells you, you need to eat more protein, you need to exercise more. The blocks are in your head, the blocks are in your head. And you're 47 and perimenopausal like I am. And you're like, no, the blocks are not just in my head. I am telling you something isn't right. I am telling you something is different. Pero no te hacen preguntas, no quieren saber más de lo que está sucediendo contigo. And you're like, well, there must be something wrong with me, my coach, who's the expert. So, el problema es que existen tantos expertos a nuestro alrededor. Y nosotras hemos sido programadas para creer que estos expertos conocen más que uno, saben más que uno. Si yo me estoy desangrando por dentro, voy a ir a un médico para que un médico me salve la vida. Si se me revienta el apéndice, voy a ir a la sala de emergencias para que los médicos de la sala de emergencia me salven la vida. If I am fighting with my husband and it's nonstop, I'm going to go to a marriage counselor and I'm going to ask the marriage counselor to help me learn the tools to save my marriage. There are times where these professionals are very important, and there are times when they cannot and should not trump our own personal intuition. What our inner self, what our higher self is saying we need. And so this is an invitation for you to take your power back. ¿Cuáles son esas cosas a las cuales has dicho, pues tú ganas porque tú eres más, tú eres mejor, tú sabes más que yo? Lo que estás diciendo es que tú en ese caso no eres suficiente. Y mientras que tengas esa energía de que no eres suficiente, siempre te vas a sentir así, que no eres suficiente. Amiga, si tú estás sintiendo que algo te está fallando, ve, profundízate en eso. What is it? What's happening with me? ¿Qué me sucede? ¿Qué necesita mi cuerpo? ¿Qué necesita mi mente? ¿Qué necesita mi espíritu? ¿Qué me puedo dar yo a mí? Tienes que ir al gimnasio, tienes que perder peso, tienes que comer mejor, y tu cuerpo te está diciendo, necesitamos estar en silencio. Necesitamos no movernos más. Necesitamos X. Y nosotros haciendo Y. Why? Because somebody else knows best. Knows best. They know better. Somebody else's version of what's real is more true than yours. I know that these questions may sound like, I want you to learn to ask these questions for yourself and take your power back. We do it when it comes to our children. Go to college, get good grades, go and be a straight A student. And our children are saying, I'm not good at math. I'm not good at science. I'm not good at, but you better get better at it. Otherwise, you're never going to get into a good college. Because we have been programmed to believe that going to college or going to a good college is the only way to create any level of success. So we pass these beliefs, these programmings onto our children, and we force them into this box. We force them to do according to the rules because somebody else told us, and these other people know better. So not only is somebody else's agenda showing up in how we treat ourselves and our body and our mind and our spirit, it's showing up in how we relate to others. It's showing up in how we raise our children. Tenemos que dejar de hacerle caso a estas agendas externas y es importante retomar nuestro control, saber hablar con nuestros hijos. ¿No te gustan las matemáticas? Ok, pues sabes, hijo, las matemáticas son un tema, es un tema muy importante. ¿Qué necesitas para hacer lo suficiente para pasar esta clase? No te tienes que convertir en un maestro de matemáticas. Let's just do what we need to do to help you get through so that you don't fail this class. Math doesn't have to be a major part of your life. And take the pressure off our children. We won't know how to take the pressure off other people until we learn how to take the pressure off ourselves. And we don't know how to do that until we reclaim our power. So the invitation here is for you to look around and ask, who have I given my power to? Did I give it to my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my mother, my father, my grandmother, my husband? Do my children have my power? When all of these pieces are perfectly aligned, only when that happens do I feel peace. You have given all of these things your power. And for you to be fully in control of yourself and to be able to listen to your mind, your spirit is saying, you have all that it needs. You have all the answers within you. The people who are here to support you are already here. Make room for them to grow. Make room for those relationships to flourish. Let go of all of the other things that don't serve you. That may include people. That always includes beliefs. That always sometimes includes habits that we do. Why do we do the things that we do? Because somebody said they were good for us? Why am I shoving so much protein in my body? Because fitness coaches said that if I need to lose weight, I have to eat more protein when my body is disgusted and doesn't want protein. It barely wants any food. It doesn't want a lot of food. It wants water. It wants fruits and vegetables. Sometimes it craves protein, but it doesn't need 150 grams of protein right now. Maybe one day it will. But right now it doesn't. And for me to go against what my body is telling me it's true for it right now because a fitness coach told me to do it, because my stud of a husband who spends hours at the gym and is super fit said that's what you need to do too, lift more weights, go to the gym, eat more protein. Because my 25-year-old self, once upon a time, said that's what I needed to do 12 years ago. And my 47-year-old body is saying, no, no, no. Stillness, water, fruits, vegetables. Nothing heavy. We're releasing. We're letting go of a lot of things right now. This is an invitation for you to take a look at all of your power leaks. ¿A dónde se ha ido tu poder, amiga? ¿Quién lo tiene? And get it back. Get it back in how you treat your body. Get it back in how you relate to others. Get it back in how you're raising your children. Get it back in what you're eating. Get it back in the work that you're doing. Are you in a miserable job? But oh my gosh, years of education. I invested in this. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I have to do. Even though you're miserable because somebody once told you go and get a good education so that you can get a good job. And they miss and forget the fact that you might be miserable as fuck one day. Get your power back, amiga. That's the invitation. Find those power leaks and get your power back. And if you need support with this, chingonaliving.com. Elevate, mujer. It's time. It's time. Let's do this together.